Do you wake up at 3 a.m. and can't fall back asleep? If this happens to you night after night, I have some unexpected news. It's not because of your age. It's because of 5 serious mistakes that 8 out of 10 seniors are making without even realizing it. And the good news? You can stop them, starting tonight. Hello, I'm Dr. Emily Carter, a sleep specialist with experience treating and advising over 10,000 patients. Throughout my years of practice, I've noticed that most cases of 3 a.m. wake-ups stem from daytime habits we think are harmless. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most serious mistakes that are destroying your sleep and how to fix each one with simple, practical solutions. Especially mistake number 5. It's the biggest culprit that few people suspect, and I'm saving it for the end because it can truly transform the quality of your sleep. If you want more sleep tips for seniors, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Now, let me start by sharing the first mistake that many people make every single day. Did you know that a cup of coffee at 2 p.m. can still wake you up at 3 a.m.? Most people don't realize this, but caffeine has what we call a quarter life of 10 to 12 hours. This means if you drink a cup of coffee at 2 in the afternoon, which contains about 100 milligrams of caffeine, you'll still have 25% of it, or around 25 milligrams, swimming around in your body at 2 in the morning. That's like waking up in the middle of the night and drinking a can of soda or a cup of black tea. Here's how it works. Caffeine makes us feel awake by blocking a chemical called adenosine. Adenosine is a key part of our sleep drive, and it's the main way our body knows it's getting sleepy. So if you still have caffeine in your system, even just a little bit, your body isn't getting the message that it should be sleeping. And as we age, our bodies metabolize caffeine more slowly, which means the effects last even longer. Let me share a real example. Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher, was drinking 3 cups of coffee a day, with his last cup around 3 p.m. He was waking up consistently at 2 to 3 a.m. After we moved his caffeine cutoff to 10 a.m., within just 1 week, he noticed he was sleeping much more soundly through the night. So here's what you need to do. Stop all caffeine by 2 p.m., but ideally before 10 a.m. Start tracking how much caffeine you're getting each day by writing it down. And here's the key. Try to drink the exact same amount every day. Your body loves consistency. When you keep your caffeine intake steady, it becomes much easier to monitor its impact on your sleep. But caffeine isn't the only beverage causing problems. There's another drink that many people think helps them sleep, but it actually destroys your sleep quality. If you're having a glass of wine before bed to help you fall asleep, I have to tell you, this is one of the worst mistakes you can make. I know most people think alcohol helps them sleep. In fact, alcohol is probably the most widely used sleep aid in the world. But while alcohol can help you fall asleep more easily, it's terrible for your deep sleep and your ability to stay asleep during the night. Here's what happens. Since alcohol is a sedative, it can send your body into a deep sleep quickly, which is why most people use it. But that's not what's supposed to happen. Your body is designed to go through the lighter stages of sleep first. When alcohol disrupts your natural sleep cycle, it becomes difficult for your body to readjust during the rest of the night. As the alcohol wears off, your body experiences something called homeostatic recovery. It tries to compensate by spending more time in those lighter stages of sleep, which leads to frequent awakenings and restless sleep. Research from Sleep Medicine Reviews in 2013 showed that alcohol reduces REM sleep, the stage crucial for memory and recovery, by up to 25%. Plus, alcohol disrupts your melatonin production, interferes with your circadian rhythm, and because it's a diuretic, it dehydrates you and makes you wake up more frequently to use the bathroom. So here's my recommendation. Stop drinking alcohol at least 3 hours before bed and limit yourself to a maximum of 2 drinks. Make sure to drink a glass of water right after each alcoholic beverage. This gives your body the time it needs to metabolize the alcohol before bedtime. But if that doesn't work, I would suggest running an experiment. Stop drinking alcohol entirely for 2 weeks and see how you feel. My guess is, you'll quickly notice that on alcohol-free nights, you're not only sleeping more deeply and waking up less frequently, but you'll also feel more rested in the morning. If you're finding this video helpful, please hit the like button so I know to keep creating more content about sleep for you. Now, let's move on to mistake number 3. A problem where your body is lacking something essential, and you probably don't even know it. Your body may be deficient in 3 critical nutrients that are preventing you from sleeping deeply. And the frustrating part is, many seniors don't realize they're missing these until they get tested. Let me walk you through what these are and why they matter so much for your sleep. First is magnesium. Magnesium helps relax your muscles and reduce anxiety. When you're deficient in magnesium, you may experience muscle tension, cramps at night, and difficulty staying asleep. Second is vitamin D. A deficiency in vitamin D is strongly linked to poor sleep quality. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Sleep Research in 2018 found that 50% of seniors with vitamin D deficiency experienced significant sleep problems. Third is vitamin B12. This vitamin affects your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. When you're low on B12, your sleep-wake cycle becomes disrupted, making it harder to sleep through the night. Let me share Linda's story. She's 72 years old and was waking up 4 to 5 times every night. She felt exhausted during the day and couldn't understand why. After blood tests revealed she was deficient in both magnesium and vitamin D, we started supplementation. Within 2 months, Linda was sleeping much more deeply and only waking up once per night instead of 4 or 5 times. So here's what I recommend. Consider supplementing with magnesium at 300 to 400 milligrams per day. Vitamin D at 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day, and vitamin B12 from food sources like meat, fish, and eggs. But please, talk to your doctor before starting any supplements to make sure the dosage is right for your specific needs. Now, beyond what you drink and eat, there's another factor in your bedroom that's silently sabotaging your sleep. That's mistake number 4. Your bedroom might be the reason you're waking up, even if you feel comfortable. Let me explain what I mean. Many people don't realize that their sleep environment plays a massive role in whether they stay asleep through the night. Let's start with temperature. A lot of people think a warm bedroom is best for sleep, but actually, it's the opposite. A warm bedroom may make you feel tired initially, but what your body actually needs is cool air. As your body prepares for sleep, it naturally lowers its core temperature. A cooler room, ideally between 63 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 17 to 19 degrees Celsius, helps your body align with this natural process. A warmer room, on the other hand, makes your body work harder to cool down, which can lead to more frequent awakenings during the night. Now let's talk about light and sound. As you get older, your sleep naturally becomes lighter, which means you're more sensitive to stimuli in your environment. Something as simple as a porch light coming in through the window or a car driving down the street can be enough to wake you up at 3 a.m. The same goes for sounds. An airplane flying overhead, the house settling, or even your bed partner snoring. Here's what I suggest. Use an eye mask to block out light and a white noise machine to mask any disruptive sounds. Both are inexpensive and comfortable to use. By minimizing these disruptions, you're giving yourself a much better chance of staying asleep. If that's not enough, consider a weighted blanket. Many people find that the gentle downward pressure helps their body settle into a deeper stage of sleep. Just make sure to choose one that weighs about 10% of your body weight. And don't overlook your pillow and mattress. Most pillows should be replaced every 18 to 24 months because they lose their support over time. An old pillow can cause misalignment in your head, neck, and upper back, which leads to discomfort and more wake-ups. Similarly, if your mattress is over 10 years old, it may no longer be providing the support your body needs today. So here's your action plan. Adjust your bedroom temperature to 17 to 19 degrees Celsius. Use an eye mask and white noise machine. And evaluate whether your pillow and mattress still support you properly. If you've tried one of these tips and found it helpful, please share your experience in the comments to help others. And now, here's mistake number 5. The biggest reason, and the one that most people don't realize. This is why you're waking up at 3 a.m. and can't fall back asleep. If you wake up at 3 a.m. with your mind racing, this is the number one reason. Stress is the silent killer of sleep, and it's more powerful than most people realize. Here's the thing. Stress that builds up during the day doesn't just go away when you lie down at night. It accumulates, raises your cortisol levels, and disrupts your sleep cycle, making you more likely to wake up in the middle of the night. Many people think, "I'm so tired, I'll just fall asleep anyway." But here's the problem. Being exhausted is not the same as being relaxed. You may fall asleep quickly because you're physically tired, but that stress and cortisol in your body will still wake you up a few hours later. Research from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine shows that stress is the leading cause of insomnia in seniors. So what can you do about it? Let me share 3 strategies that have helped thousands of my patients. The first is what I call the power down hour. Take the last hour before bed and break it into 3 20-minute segments. The first 20 minutes are for finishing up tasks, putting away dishes, laying out clothes for tomorrow, whatever needs to get done. The next 20 minutes are for hygiene, brushing your teeth, taking a shower. The final 20 minutes are for something relaxing, like reading, meditating, praying, or deep breathing. This gives your body and mind a chance to wind down before sleep. The second strategy is to avoid blue light. That's the light from your phone, TV, tablet, and computer. Blue light is very stimulating and sends the wrong message to your brain about when to be awake versus when to be asleep. I recommend avoiding blue light for at least 1 hour before bed, but if you're still waking up at night, stretch that to 2 hours if you can. The third strategy is keeping a worry journal. Take a piece of paper and write down everything that's stressing you out. It only takes about 3 minutes, but it's a powerful way to unload the day's worries. Here's the key. You don't need to solve your problems or make those worries go away. Just identify them and get them out of your head and onto paper. Most of the things we worry about at night don't seem so overwhelming when we see them written down. Let me share Thomas's story. He's 70 years old and was waking up at 3 a.m. every night, worrying about finances and health. After applying the Power Down Hour and keeping a worry journal for just 2 weeks, he noticed he was sleeping more deeply and waking up far less often. So here's what to do tonight. Apply the Power Down Hour. Turn off your phone and TV 1 to 2 hours before bed, and write in your worry journal for 3 minutes. If stress is still disrupting your sleep after trying these, consider daytime stress management practices like yoga, meditation, or counseling. So we've covered the 5 serious mistakes causing your 3 a.m. wake-ups. Caffeine that lingers into the late night, alcohol that destroys your deep sleep, missing essential vitamins and minerals, a non-optimal sleep environment, and most importantly, stress that builds up during the day. The good news is, all of these can be fixed. Start with just 1 or 2 simple changes tonight. Cut off caffeine earlier, adjust your bedroom temperature, or try the Power Down Hour, and you'll see a noticeable difference. And if you're also dealing with frequent nighttime urination, another common reason seniors wake up multiple times, don't miss my next video. I'm going to share 6 simple and effective ways to reduce nighttime bathroom trips so you can sleep straight through until morning. These are methods that have helped thousands of my patients dramatically improve their sleep. Let me know in the comments, which of these 5 mistakes are you making? And don't forget to like and share this video to help other seniors sleep better. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming video on nighttime urination. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and I wish you deep, restful sleep. See you in the next video.